Welcome to an exciting exploration of the fascinating intersection of social psychology and technology. It's a world where the echoes of our interactions reverberate through the digital realm, shaping and being shaped by it. Before we delve headfirst into this captivating subject, let's set the stage with a brief understanding of its key components. Social psychology, at its core, is the study of how people's thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are influenced by the actual, imagined, or implied presence of others. It's about understanding how and why we behave the way we do in social situations. It's the science behind our social lives. Now, let's shift our focus to technology. Technology, particularly digital technology, has become an integral part of our lives. It's in the way we communicate, work, learn, entertain ourselves, and even how we form and maintain our social relationships. It's hard to imagine a world without it, isn't it? So what happens when these two worlds, social psychology and technology, collide? Well, we're living it. From the moment we wake up to the moment we fall asleep, our lives are punctuated by the interaction of social psychology and technology. Our smartphones, laptops, smartwatches, and even our home appliances are not just tools, they're extensions of our social selves. As technology becomes more integrated into our daily lives, it also becomes an active participant in our social interactions. Think about it. How many times have you reached out to a friend via a social media platform today? How many emails have you sent? How many articles or blog posts have you read and shared? Each of these actions involves a complex interplay of social psychology and technology, impacting not just our personal lives, but our society as a whole. As we go forward, we'll be diving deeper into this intriguing crossroads, exploring how the integration of technology affects our social behavior. We'll examine fascinating case studies, discuss current research, and even take a peek at what the future might hold. Let's delve deeper into understanding how this integration affects our social behavior. Consider the global phenomenon of social media. How does it affect our group behavior? Social media platforms have become increasingly influential in shaping our group behavior. They have altered the way we communicate, engage, and interact with one another. They have changed the dynamics of our social interactions, shifting them from physical spaces to online platforms. This transition has opened up new avenues for group behavior to manifest and evolve. Through social media, we see the emergence of digital communities, where individuals from different geographical locations unite over shared interests or beliefs. These digital communities, much like their offline counterparts, establish their own norms and values. However, these norms are often influenced by the majority or the most vocal individuals within the group. This phenomenon is known as the bandwagon effect, where people's beliefs or actions are swayed by the majority. Let's look at a case study. In 2022, a research conducted by the University of California, Berkeley, demonstrated how the bandwagon effect played out on Twitter. During a political campaign, they found that users were more likely to adopt and share the political views of the majority in their online communities. This study showed how social media can amplify the bandwagon effect, potentially influencing our perception of social norms. But it's not just about group norms. Social media platforms are also breeding grounds for the online disinhibition effect. This concept refers to people's tendency to behave more impulsively and aggressively online than they would in person. Without the physical presence of others, individuals often feel less accountable for their actions, leading to a decrease in self-restraint and an increase in uninhibited behavior. A study conducted by the Cyberpsychology Journal in 2021 highlighted this effect. Participants were found to be more likely to engage in cyberbullying on social media platforms than in face-to-face interactions. This study underscores the darker side of social media, where the lack of physical presence can lead to an increase in harmful behaviors. So what does all this mean? It means that while social media has undoubtedly brought us closer, bridging geographical divides and creating global communities, it also has its pitfalls. It can amplify group behavior, both positive and negative, and alter our perception of social norms. It can also lead to a decrease in self-restraint and an increase in harmful behaviors due to the online disinhibition effect. As we navigate this digital age, it is crucial to recognize the power and influence of social media on our group behavior. We must strive to use these platforms responsibly, promoting positive interactions and discouraging harmful behaviors. As we can see, social media has a profound impact on our group behavior. Now, let's shift our focus to artificial intelligence. How does it shape our social interactions? Artificial intelligence, or AI, is no longer a concept confined to the realms of science fiction. It's here, it's now, and it's changing the way we communicate and interact. From voice assistants like Siri and Alexa to chatbots on websites and social media platforms, AI is steadily becoming a part of our daily social interactions. The rise of AI has been nothing short of phenomenal. Over the past decade, we've seen a significant shift in the way we interact with technology. AI-powered chatbots and virtual assistants are now commonplace, providing us with instant access to information, helping us manage our schedules, and even enabling us to control our homes. These interactions, though mediated by machines, are becoming increasingly human-like, blurring the lines between human and machine communication. In the realm of customer service, AI has been a game changer. Businesses are increasingly employing chatbots to handle customer queries, book appointments, and provide personalized recommendations. These AI-powered bots are designed to mimic human interaction, understanding and responding to customer queries in a conversational manner. This not only improves efficiency by handling multiple queries simultaneously, but also provides a personalized experience for each customer. But AI's influence isn't limited to customer service. In social environments, AI is being used to analyze and predict human behavior. For instance, AI algorithms are used to filter and recommend content on social media platforms based on user behavior and preferences. This ability of AI to understand and predict human behavior is reshaping our social norms and behaviors. However, the implications of AI on human behavior and social norms are complex. On one hand, AI can enhance our social interactions by providing personalized experiences, improving efficiency, and offering convenience. On the other hand, it raises questions about privacy, dependency, and the authenticity of our interactions. Consider this. When we interact with a chatbot, we're essentially communicating with a machine that's been programmed to mimic human interaction. While this can provide a seamless and efficient experience, it also eliminates the human element from our interactions. The chatbot doesn't understand our emotions or nuances of our language in the way a human would. So, while we're communicating more, are we truly connecting less? Moreover, as AI becomes more integrated into our social interactions, it's important to consider the implications on our privacy. With AI systems constantly learning from our interactions, how much of our personal information are we willing to share with these machines? And to what extent are we becoming dependent on AI for our social interactions? Clearly, AI is not just a technological advancement, it's reshaping our social interactions. As we move forward, it's crucial to strike a balance, leveraging the benefits of AI, while also understanding and mitigating its potential drawbacks. After all, at the end of the day, it's about enhancing human connection, not replacing it. Do you think virtual reality can influence our level of empathy? That's the intriguing question we're delving into today. Virtual reality, or VR as it's more commonly known, is a technology that creates a simulated experience. It's a world that can either replicate an existing environment or conjure up a completely new one. With a VR headset and appropriate software, you can infiltrate the realms of the impossible, from walking on the moon to diving deep into an oceanic abyss. Now let's bring empathy into the picture. Empathy, as many of us know, is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. It's that human capacity that allows us to connect with others on a deep emotional level. So, how can VR, a technological innovation, influence such a fundamentally human experience? Well, it's right there in the definition of VR. It's about creating experiences. And experiences, ladies and gentlemen, are the crux of empathy. To empathize, we need to understand someone else's experiences, and VR can help us do just that. Let's take a look at some case studies. There's a growing body of research showing how VR is used to foster empathy, particularly in the field of healthcare. Imagine being a medical student, and instead of reading about a patient's symptoms in a textbook, you're able to virtually step into their shoes. You experience their pain, their discomfort, and their emotional turmoil. It's a whole new level of understanding, isn't it? Such VR experiences are not only valuable for medical professionals, but can also be used for training police officers, social workers, teachers, and many more. It provides them with a unique perspective, a first-hand experience of the people they work with, thus fostering empathy and improving their professional practice. Moreover, VR is not just for professionals. It can also be used to enhance our understanding of others' experiences in our everyday lives. Imagine being able to experience the world from the perspective of someone of a different race, gender, or socioeconomic status. Think about the empathy that could foster, the prejudice it could dispel, and the bridges it could build. But it's not just about understanding others. VR can also help us understand ourselves better. It can give us insights into our own biases and prejudices and help us work on them. After all, empathy is not a static trait. It's something that can be cultivated, and VR can play a significant role in that cultivation. VR, therefore, holds immense potential in influencing our social behavior, particularly our empathy. It's a tool that can help us see the world through different eyes, feel different emotions, and understand different perspectives. It's a technology that brings us closer to each other, breaking down barriers and building bridges of understanding. So the next time you put on a VR headset, remember, you're not just stepping into a new world, you're stepping into a new way of seeing, feeling, and understanding the world. So, what does the future hold for the intersection of social psychology and technology? As we step into the future, we're walking into a world where technology and social psychology are more intertwined than ever before. We're standing at the precipice of incredible advancements in technology that promise to redefine our understanding of social interactions and human behavior. Take, for instance, the burgeoning field of artificial intelligence. As AI continues to evolve, we'll see machines that can understand and even mimic human emotions. This isn't just about machines becoming more human-like, but about how this interaction with emotionally intelligent machines might reshape our own behaviors and societal norms. Imagine a future where virtual reality is not just a tool for entertainment, but a platform for empathy. By immersing ourselves in the experiences of others, we could foster deeper understanding and compassion, breaking down barriers that divide us. And let's not forget about the potential of augmented reality. This technology could transform our social interactions, allowing us to share our experiences and perspectives in real time, creating a more connected and empathetic society. But as we embrace these technological advancements, it's essential to consider the implications for social psychology. How will these technologies affect our sense of self, our relationships, and our communities? Will they bring us closer together or drive us further apart? Understanding the intersection of social psychology and technology is not just an academic exercise, it's a necessity for our future society. As we integrate more technology into our lives, we need to ensure that it serves to enhance our human connections, not undermine them. We need to be proactive in studying and shaping these technologies to ensure they foster positive social behaviors and support mental well-being. As we design our digital future, it's important that we don't lose sight of our human values. As we move forward, it's crucial to keep exploring this intersection to create a balanced and inclusive society. The future of social psychology and technology promises to be an exciting journey, one that we all have a stake in shaping. To wrap up, let's review what we've learned. We began our journey at the fascinating intersection of social psychology and technology. We discovered how these two disciplines intertwine and influence each other, shaping our behavior and interactions in a way that was unimaginable a few decades ago. Our first case study took us into the world of social media, where we saw how group behavior is shaped and transformed. We explored how social media platforms have become digital playgrounds where group norms are established and collective opinions are formed. We came to understand how these platforms reflect our innate human tendencies to conform, to belong, and to influence, albeit in a digital setting. Next, we delved into the realm of artificial intelligence. AI, once a concept restricted to science fiction, is now an integral part of our daily lives. We uncovered how AI has started to mimic and influence our social interactions, from chatbots that simulate human conversation to recommendation algorithms that subtly influence our choices and preferences. Our third case study took us to the emerging field of virtual reality. We discovered how VR can foster empathy and understanding by placing us in someone else's shoes. By immersing us in different realities, VR has the potential to broaden our perspectives and challenge our biases. In the future, the interplay between social psychology and technology will become even more significant. As technology evolves, so too will our understanding of its impact on human behavior and social dynamics. It's an exciting, ever-evolving landscape that we're just beginning to chart. Reiterating the importance of this intersection isn't just about academic interest. It's about understanding our evolving society, how we interact with each other, and how technology is shaping those interactions. It's about knowing ourselves better as we navigate this digital age. Remember, technology is not just a tool, it's a social agent that shapes our behavior. Subscribe and don't forget to take care of yourselves. Goodbye.